Invoice or bills has been an integral part of business from inception. During the course of time, the format, the textures, the appearance, everything related to invoices has undergone various changes. And in the near past, the most discussed word in the field of invoicing or bills is nothing but e-invoicing. Yes, e-invoicing under GST. That is the topic of discussion for today. E-invoicing under GST has been recently introduced in India, more specifically from 1st October 2020. So looking into the applicability of e-invoicing, only those taxpayers who is registered under GST, who is having a turnover of 500 crore or above for the period 2017-18 to 2019-20 financial years, needs to adhere to the provisions of e-invoicing under GST portal. Apart from the usual GST portal, the government has already set up another portal for e-invoicing, which stands as einvoice1.gst.gov.in, where you can log in and register yourself to raise the invoices online. So moving more into the technical part, we have to understand what are the benefits of e-invoicing. Why e-invoicing is necessary in the Indian economy. All around the world, e-invoicing has already been in use, like in countries of Mexico, Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, etc. There and all, entire country or the entire business people are raising invoice in a standard format, which is in line with the regulations of the government. So just like that, in India also, e-invoicing has been introduced as a trial part for the applicable taxpayers. So under e-invoicing, invoices will be raised with the QR code. QR code will be very familiar to all of the people around the world within India specifically, because everyday life we are using Paytm QR code, Google Pay QR code, and everywhere it's QR code based. So in India, government is also intending to make the entire business or the entire invoicing based on a QR code. So under GST e-invoicing, the invoice will contain a QR code which will enable you to get all the details like the invoice number, the value of invoices, or the content or the description of the items or description of services, etc., which is being supplied through the invoices. The first and foremost objective of introducing e-invoicing in India is nothing but to reduce tax evasion under GST to the minimum level possible. With the introduction of invoices under a centralized system, there will be least chances of evading any supply of goods or services without payment of taxes. As soon as e-invoicing is streamlined in India, there will be a lot of benefits or advantages to the taxpayers under GST. Let's look into the major advantages that is envisaged through the introduction of this e-invoicing. First of all, there will be reduced hassles while return filing or reconciliation issues. There will not be any invoices missed out, as the raised invoices will be automatically taken to the GST portal and the returns will be filed on time with all the concerned details. And you will not miss out on any invoices to give the credits. Once the government is satisfied with the functioning of the portal, e-invoicing will be completely functioning and your invoicing issues will be having a permanent solution. So let's wait and see what is going to happen with the e-invoicing, and make sure all the people who is coming under the tax bracket or the turnover bracket is adhering to the rules and regulations under GST e-invoicing. Thank you.